Good morning and welcome to another week where political alliances are gradually taking the heart and mind of the suffering, Nigerians suffering and hardship away from the core issues and also the Iran issues. This is the rundown where we talk about political issues and dissect them as they should be. How are you both doing this morning?
Well, I'm good. I'm very, very good actually. I am very excited. I don't know about William.
Right, I'm super excited that we have Williams back on the show.
Yeah.
Williams, where have you been? I know that you kind of discussed about, okay, I will not be around for some time, but we missed you, yeah?
Yeah, I've been away because I needed to do some extraction, tooth extraction. So.
Oh, I hope it's not painful.
Well.
Really?
So let's make it subtle.
You can only hope.
I can imagine. We have top stories this morning, and of course there have been so many situations, right, from Iran war to the political situation we are in right now, defection, also. But what's top on your list?
So the first thing on my list is the Kwankwaso, their defection to NDC, and then I don't know if you saw a video of them trying to drag the I don't know what that meant. Yeah, they're trying to drag the cap. So, but my take is this, or my question is this, and I'm asking Williams this question: do you think that this whole political moving from one party to another party, do you think it's an intentional thing they are doing just to hide away from the fact that things are actually going very, very, very wrong? Like things are going bad. Now, fuel is 1,350 naira. So from January down to, as of January was 864 naira. Then it moved to 1,100, then it moved to 1,250, and now it's 1,000. That's like a 50% increase under 4 to 5 months, just in a year. So does that mean that by the time we get to December 2026, we'll be buying fuel for 2,000 naira?
Which is very.
And the funniest part is Nigerians, the only thing we'll just do is complain, but we'll adapt to it.
Yeah, you see, I would like to start from the political issue. I'll get into the fuel. When it comes to politics, defection, especially Nigeria's politics, where personal interest, selfish interest,
selfish interest
is the reason people go into politics. People don't go there to just work; they go there for selfish interest. You will find defections happen. Tinubu himself, the current president, defected from different parties.
Sure.
5 parties or 4 parties before he now became the leader of the APC and then became president. It's the same thing that's happening with the Kwankwaso and the big thing. You see, when it comes to politics, the power that the president of the country wields is far higher than the one that the vice president wields.
True.
So people want to be president. Almost everyone wants to be president. No one wants to be vice. Because the president finds a way to subdue the vice president because of the kind of power that our constitution gives to the president.
The vice just looks like a PA.
It's more like, exactly.
A man who just
it's not one.
a man who shows up when the president is out.
So he's never out. You never hear from him.
So that's why defections will happen. So you know, one of the reasons that they had to move, Atiku came out to say, "I am ready to run again." And Atiku has lots of money to spend. He has even gone to contracts.
US to lobbying firm.
Lobbying and all of that. And what that means is, if you don't have money to match up, you can't win him at the primary.
True.
So why be in a place where you know that the person that is there with you, you can't win him at the primary? So you have to leave. So they decided, okay, let's find a better place where the ticket will be handed over to us, maybe on a platter. So they left and joined the NDC. And to a large extent, I think it's, you know, one of the things that Nigeria needs now is to have a second strong political party for our democracy to grow to a new level. If we don't have that, our democracy kind of plateaus. And what it means is that there'll be a decline.
More power.
So so we can't hand over power to the APC, just APC. So it means You are just seeing a party. The other parties are shadows. No, you can't have that situation. So that's why people like OBJ are the ones that are pushing that there should be a strong opposition. So if we need to have a strong opposition, we need to have people that have crowd.
Yes.
Obi has crowd.
Yes.
Kwankwaso has KKK.
Yeah.
You know what KKK?
Yes.
KKK. So bringing KKK and then bringing Obi's power together, they can pull the necessary strings that Nigeria needs now for us to be able to make a better choice.
Sure.
Yeah, and I personally think that if somebody is ruling a nation in 4 years, you can't really see what you're doing. There's nothing to cushion, just like the petrol. Let me move over to that one. The petrol situation. You can't see anything that the government is doing to cushion the transportation costs that Nigerians are feeling.
Yeah.
So if you can't see any tangible thing to hold, then go out and let another people come in and try for 4 years. If they can't still do it, 4 years is big enough for people to see. I'm telling you. Okay, put cushion.
Well, I wouldn't want us to keep feeling like the president isn't doing anything, because for a fact we would also know that he has brought some policies. He has tried to also make sure that corruption is reduced. You know, he just sacked the I mean, they said he resigned, the Minister of Finance. It's just, I just want to deviate a bit. There must have been maybe inadequacies.
Why is it not in court?
I mean, there are procedures.
Exactly.
There's an issue of court.
Exactly.
There are procedures. It might not be corruption. It might still be inadequacy, but it doesn't have to be corruption. It might mean that, oh, okay, I think this person will be best to handle this terms of affairs more than this person. It's okay if you appoint somebody and the person is not delivering. It's okay to reappoint. I don't think that's a big deal. So I would say that we should cut Mr. President some slack, really. If you are in power for some time, and this is not just, you're not a governor, you're a president. There's so many things of policy formulation that you think that, okay, let's try this out. And moreover, when he was in power as a governor, you cannot put this economy side by side with when he was in power. Things have changed. A lot of things have happened before he even emerged as a president. So I kind of think that, like you said, it's 4 years. But some countries, it takes baby steps.